Greetings everyone, today I have a video about banking and it's one of the last few living in Korea related videos I wanted to make because banking was something I found very frustrating, so whatever pointers I can give to you, I hope they're helpful. When you go to set up your account, you're going to go with your co-teacher. Unless you're fluent in Korean, you won't need anybody, but I needed my co-teacher when I went to go set up my account. And you're going to need your documentation because you can't get anything done if you don't bring those, so don't forget to bring those. You're going to need your passport and also your ARC card. So it's going to be a lot of signing stuff. You won't really know what you're signing for, but your co-teacher should briefly explain this to you. And when your account is kind of all set up, you're going to get a card. I'm not going to show you my card because security, and you're also going to get a passbook. Both your card and your passbook should allow you to access money from the ATM machine and also withdraw, but I think with the passbook it only works at the corresponding bank. So this is a so this is a Nonghyop account book, and so I can only use this passbook at a Nonghyop ATM machine, but the card you can use at any ATM machine. Also, you're gonna have to put in a PIN number, so you're gonna have to think of that on the spot. And I know back home when I had my account, the PIN number was given to me at first, but you will have to think of one on the spot there. So make sure you have 4-digit number ready to use as your PIN. So that's pretty much the gist of setting up your account. You get a passbook and your card, and also the passbook will also be used as kind of like a record system because you'll be able to see the money that's coming in and out of your account if you don't have online banking. So speaking of online banking, it is one of the most frustrating things you have to set up. It's not, you don't have to set it up, it's optional, but it's a lot easier because it's a great way to be able to see like what is in your account, where the money's coming and going, because there's no other way to do it. But it is very frustrating to set up. It took me and my co-teacher over an hour to set it up on the work computer because the operating system and all the security codes only work on Windows PCs. So if you have a Mac, you will not be able to online bank at home, which is so frustrating. So you can only really do it at work. So you have to have pins and numbers and all that for online banking as well. It's very convoluted, but it has to be done because Korea. I believe they charge you if you want to set up an online banking system, and I think I was charged 1,000 won if memory serves me correct, and that was with Nonghyop Bank. And with that as well, you also get this special kind of card thing. I'll probably try and do a little bit of a close-up, but I don't think these are specific to everyone's account. Everyone will get one of these, and what this is for is when you online bank, when you sign in, I haven't done it in a long time, so this is kind of vague, you have to put in a number, and then you put in the number and then it allows you to log on or something of that sort. But that's what that's for. So you will have to have this, so make sure once you get this, maybe I won't do a close-up because I don't know if it's like account specific, but when you do get this, you will need this to log in. One of the great things about getting your account set up is that when they give you your card, they actually make the card there and then. So there's no waiting in the post for your card to arrive. But it's very frustrating because if, for example, you lose your card, like I thought I did at one point, turned out it was in my pocket. But I had to go all the way to the bank and have them make me a new one. So you will have to perhaps take off time from work because banks close at 4 p.m. in Korea. So you have to take off time and then go and have them make you a new card. So you can't have it sent in the post or anything like that. So that is a bit of a time waste. And this is a point that nobody told me about, but I want to share it with you because this made me so annoyed when I found this out. So basically with my Korean card, I realized that I couldn't use it whilst I was abroad. So if I went home to the UK or if I went abroad on holiday somewhere, I wasn't able to use my Korean card to to withdraw money, which is really annoying if you're on vacation and you need to take out money. Then I found out that you actually need to sign paperwork that allows you to use your card abroad on like at different ATMs, and you should have on the back of your card have the plus sign, and then if the ATM has the plus thingy, then your card would work, but you have to sign paperwork to be able to do that. You also need to make sure, I forgot to mention this, but make sure when you're setting up your account that you enable your card to work not only to withdraw money but also pay at stores, because for some really ridiculous reason when you set up your account, the card they give you, they give you the option to set it up those different ways. So when they ask you, make sure you set it up so that you can use it not only to withdraw money but also to pay in stores. That was setting up a bank account in Korea in a nutshell. If you have any questions, please leave them below. Don't forget you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will talk to you guys all next time. Bye. Konu is now free to move back to Seoul, but then he finds out from Jiwon that she's taken a job with his brother, and now he's frantically trying to